Audiobriography. And I solemnly swear that everything is told properly, because nobody's dropping me lower than I've already been. So I just want to give you a picture of where I am in my life. Yo, I didn't choose this life chose me. The ride's been crazy and far from cozy. Those that know me truly hold me down, know what I've been through and why I sport my crown. At 3 days old, I was already given away. Mom's was broke, 16 with a baby to raise. I was taken in by a teacher and a mathematician, 5 combined, but I was my mother's first edition. She couldn't have children, so she adopted me. Her loving time was given so unconditionally. But 4 years later, they decided to split. Now she's a single mother with a single adopted kid. It was rough at first, for the first 6 years, in the projects place to place and wiping her tears. She adopted my brother, trying to save another kid. But a few years later, he's already doing a bid. But things got better because she always progressed. Bought her first crib, then moved us out the projects. It was bittersweet, because the streets started calling. Run-ins with the law, my mom's heart started falling. I didn't care, I figured nobody else did. She was never home, trying to give me a better place to live. At 11 was my very first arrest. Mom's whooped my ass, knocked the air out of my chest. I don't blame her, because it didn't change shit. She should've done it more, cause I know I deserved this. This is my audiobiography. I solemnly swear everything is told properly. I was into sports, growing up as a kid, but the streets always had my particular interest. At 14, I opened up shop, started with weed but had everything you could cop. Tagging on walls, trying to ball out of control. Chased by police, a kid that had no soul. Emotionless, selfish, numb to the world. Was more into drugs than to having a girl. Lost a scholarship because of probation. Attended high school with an electronic anklet. I still graduated, I was always intelligent. Just never applied myself, thought school was irrelevant. I met my real moms on graduation night. 2 months later, found out she addicted to the pipe. Had a severe habit that she just couldn't kick. 2 more months and she finally vanished. I vowed to never touch Snow White again, and I haven't. I don't even have those type of friends. Some homies died at such a young age, and others that faced 20 years in a cage. Everything I love is taken away, so how can I love? Please tell me. This is my audiobiography. I solemnly swear everything is told properly. At 19 years old is when things got serious. Moving major weight, ex kept me delirious. Always worked, and I kept a job, but made more profit of what I resell from crops. The 20 came around, I met the girl of my life. She worked at a bar, yo, I should've known right. We smashed out that very first night. 2 months later, my future family's in sight. She called me up, and she said she pregnant. This changed my life, my very first little blessing. So I manned up and I bought a crib. Still hustling, thinking I'ma provide for my kid. Then 2 of my best friends went off doing bids, and some of my friends, yo, I just outlived. That's when the pressure truly really started, nagging in my ear, reminding me I'm a father. So I did even better, and I copped a bigger crib. Then 5 years later, here come my other kid, and that's when truly changed my perspective. It was more about memories over time we collected. This is my audiobiography. I solemnly swear everything is told properly. I started busting my ass, working mad hours, and that's when things got sad and sour. We continued the cycle for 8 long years, and that's when I saw my share of fears. If I wasn't working, I was at home with my fam. Now it's baby's mama's time to start partying. I hardly went out, but I had sleepless nights. She was holding around while I was holding my kids so tight. I got hit with a protective order, claiming abuse, yo, this shit's in disorder. During this time, I fell in love with my best friend. She held me down, saw misery for my children. I beat the case, yo, against all odds. Every night just sitting there praying to God to overlook my past because those kids are my job. It took over a year for this pain to stop. A prejudiced system with no guarantees for pops. Expensive and stressful, but I remained on top. My boys came home living the life that they should. Me and my girl, yo, we no longer no good. So I had joy and pain at the same time. My little squad is always gonna outshine. A single parent, full-time and educated, independent and focused, I'm glad I made it. Most of the time I find myself keeping busy with family moments. I hope karma don't get me. Thank you, God, my mom's always been with me.